guys, welcome back to Vivi 3 World. We're going to learn about helicopters. And helicopters are true flying machines. They can take off and land without a runway. Have you ever heard of that? Yeah. And you can turn them by 360 degrees. So guys, we're gonna learn the science behind helicopters. And you're gonna learn why helicopter pilots are doing a complex and challenging job. They have to operate everything to the helicopter. That's challenging. And special airfoil shape goes through the blades, and that's how lift force will generate. Helicopters use airfoil principle to generate lift. When the blades rotate, there is a special airfoil shape that goes through the blades. And that is how they generate lift and fly. Guys, this is where the engine is, and that is called a turboshaft engine. And the compressor sucks air and then pressurizes it. The fuel burns inside the engines and makes the rotors rotate. There are two sets of engines inside the helicopter's engine. So I will tell about those I'll tell those engine names and then explain about them. So the two engines are, the first is the compressor set, and then is the power shaft set. The compressor set turns the compressor, and the power shaft moves the rotor shaft set. The primary function for the jet engine is to turn the rotor shaft. The most challenging part of an helicopter is its controls. How can it move forward? How can it move backward? How can it move sideways? How can it take a turn? Well, the answer is you have to turn the way you want the helicopter to go. Just fly. When the helicopter is at an angle, the force produced by the blades is not vertical. The horizontal component of this force will make the helicopter drive inside the desired direction. The vertical component of the blade force will balance the gravitational force. Now think for a moment, if all the other blades were inside a different angle, what will happen? The helicopter will not be in control until like different directions, like this and this and that and that, this, that, all the way like that. It won't be inside its control. And that is why they have to be inside the same angle. The real challenge is to turn the helicopter inside the desired way. That's challenging. Do you know how an helicopter could go steadily in the air? Thrust equal to drag and lift equal to gravity. That's how it can fly steady and nice in the air. To learn the turning of the helicopter, we have to first study the airfoil principle and learn it. The lift produced by an airfoil varies with the angle of attack. Generally, the greater the angle of attack, the more the lift. To make the proper angle of attack to each kind of blade, we need a swash plate mechanism right over here. Why do we need different blade angles of attacks? If one blade is low on the first side and the other is more, then it will turn this way. If the first one is very more and the other one is very low, then it will turn this way. If both were the same sizes, it will lift. If both were the same sizes to the down, it will go down. What is a swash plate mechanism? How does it look like? Well, we're gonna learn because we're gonna take an exploded view of learning them. So, you see, here's the bottom swash plate. It doesn't rotate. It goes up and down and tilts. And the top swash plate, it has another down swash plate. It is called a bearing. And the top swash plate is connected to the bottom swash plate. And at the same time, independently, it will spin with the blade. With the help of the driver, it will always stay connected to the blades. And with the help of control rods, it will always be with control. Gyroscopic precession maintains a torque in the middle of the blade and makes the helicopter fly properly. To maintain the same angle of attack to each blade, we need to lift the swash plate, and then the helicopter will lift without any tilting. That is called collective pitch. If you have seen a helicopter, you are very sure that you have seen a tail rotor. Without a tail rotor, what would think that would happen? Think. It would spin all around in the sky. But with the tail rotor, it could go nice in the air. The tail rotor maintains the opposite force to stop the spinning in the air. This is how an helicopter works. This is a very exciting thing to learn. If you like my video, please like, share, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye, learners!